So like he always teaches us respect everyone, no matter who it is, even if it's the cameraman, the soundproof guy, the ring announcer, anything. You say hi to somebody, every single person, and you say bye to every single person. So Anthony's there, and at this time I'm like a huge WWE fan. I'm like, I gotta meet Santino, like this is amazing. Like I'm gonna meet him, tell him I want to be a professional wrestler. So I go there and I tell him, by the way, I'm 14. I'm like maybe 115 pounds soaking wet, 4'9". Like I do not look like anything. I look like a little nerd, okay?
Okay.
So I go to him and I'm like, Santino, I want to be a professional wrestler. He looks at me and he's like, first off, kid, you got to gain some muscle. Second, he's like, go to a school. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I graduate high school and then I do my research and I find out that Anthony Carelli, this was before he retired. So I was in the crowd, I think, when he retired. And I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. Yeah.
Wow.
So in Toronto, so the live event, I believe it was my 16th birthday or whatever. That's when he retired. So I graduated high school, I believe, in 2016. And I waited a year and I saved money and I did some research and I found out that Anthony Carelli, Santino Marella, had a wrestling school in Mississauga. I'm like, this is perfect. This is like 15 minutes away from my house. I can like literally.
The stars are aligned. The stars are aligned.
So I graduate high school. And my mom's like, so the conversation comes, you graduate high school. What are you gonna do? I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna be a professional wrestler. And she's like,
oh no.
Fuck's sake. She's like, seriously? Like still? So then at that time it was like the women's revolution, the women's wrestling had been picking up. They weren't doing bikini contests, they weren't like divas anymore, they were considered wrestlers. So my mom
the main event, starting to main event,
yeah.
I know that you're into the MMA strong style. For the fans out there that don't know what MMA strong style means, can you describe it to them?
So MMA strong style is kind of like a Japanese strong style where it's like martial arts. So it's like you have a martial arts background. So with me, I got trained in a dojo and a wrestling academy. So we cross-trained. So I'm cross-trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, judo, and basically catch-can wrestling style. So it's like submission-based and technical wrestling. So that's basically the MMA style. It's more like a realistic kind of instead of the North American pro style. So I'm basically trained in North American pro style and Japanese strong style. So a mixture of both.
And Santino, I know he has a background in MMA. Did he help with the training with you and that? How has that all come about with the battle arts and that? Because we all know we've had Santino Marella, Anthony Carelli on the show, and he explained it to us. But knowing that you are one of the students there and a big fan of his, can you talk about battle arts as well?
Yeah. So funny story. He's actually my sensei for judo. So not only was he is my.
So watch what you say, eh? Watch what you say.
Yeah, or he's gonna throw me. He is my sensei for judo. He helped me gain my green belt. Amazing coach. The only thing is because I do judo and wrestling, he's always harder on me because he knows what I'm capable of.
Of course.
He always pushes us to be our best. He always, not only is he a great in-ring coach, but he also helps us with the ring psychology as well as the outside politics. So like he always teaches us respect everyone, no matter who it is, even if it's the cameraman, the soundproof guy, the ring announcer, anything. You say hi to somebody, every single person, and you say bye to every single person. Like you basically reap what you sow. You don't cause problems with anyone. You don't cause drama backstage. You basically be respectful to every single person. And honestly, he taught me to dress to impress. Basically, as a coach, he teaches you every possible thing that WWE would want as a superstar. So it's an awesome opportunity.
And